Okay, here we are with RakYourWorld GDI deck. The main issue I see with this deck is double 2 range. So we're going to really struggle on Stonewall and side by side. That's going to be heinous. Free lane's not great either. These maps don't look amazing. Let's have a look at Tib League. Tib League, Tib Stripes is bad. Middle Oasis is horrible. But the others are all fine. So percentage-wise, the Tib League maps are slightly better than the Masters League map for the double 2 range. We do look very weak to... We look very weak to heavy vehicles. Because we only have jump jets. So, like... The thing is, you can beat Tank Shock or Tank Flamer because you can snipe out the Flamers or the Shocks and then move in with the jump jets. So that might work out. And Gigas and MLRS aren't good versus infantry, so that might be fine for that as well. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But this could work. It could be fine. We could have some issues. There is also the ability to just steal pads with jump jets, which is always busted. The classic combination of dog, pitbull, sniper, and missile, it can beat most things. Jump jets are almost a substitute for missile in that scenario. I don't know, like, people who hate Middle Oasis always confuse me a little bit. Middle Oasis is, I like Middle Oasis. Middle Oasis is a good map. The problem with Middle Oasis is it shouldn't really be a ladder map, because it plays so differently to the other maps that when it's a random map that you might get sometimes, it's like, well, building your deck with the intention of being able to deal with Middle Oasis and then also keeping it good against other things is kind of tough. What is happening? Why has he boosted his militants? What a wild play. That is a very weird play to boost the militants. I guess I'll make snipers. Feels like a bit of a waste to make snipers, honestly. Is he just trying to kill my harvester? He is just trying to kill my harvester. Okay. Cool. That seems fine. I don't really care that much, honestly.
Our base is under attack. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Probably shouldn't move these dogs, actually. Let's move the jump jets over here. Should be a pretty easy first missile. Oh, hello. Oh, I fucked up. It's fine. We still got there. We are going to lose our harvester. Maybe it's close. Actually, maybe not. I will usually trade my harvester for first missile anyway. Like, I'm pretty happy with that exchange. All right then. He really wanted that harvester. He really wanted that harvester. Destroy the whales. I always hate playing against this guy because I know that I am a whale.
2, 1.
And I'm always concerned that he's going to destroy me. Maybe he just, like, maybe he doesn't mean in-game whales. Maybe he just really hates the marine life form. Like, maybe he just really hates the mammal whales. Maybe he's like, actually, let's kill all the whales. So let's go out in our fishing boats and destroy all the whales. Maybe that's what he means.
Building online.
This guy putting his harvester here, it could just be that he wants access to the ability to get on the pad. But it could also mean he's going double halve. Feels a little bit like he's trying to stall as well. Which leans into the theory that it's probably double halve. Shatterer. Spicy. I'll tell you what, man, Shatterer is really good against me. Like, no cap. Shatterer is actually very good against me. Because I do not have good anti-vehicle. My main anti-vehicle is an infantry unit.
Nuclear weapon launched. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Very difficult to get a third pad against this Shatterer. MLRS. That's going to be a problem. If he just puts a Shatterer in front of an MLRS, can I ever kill that? I feel like the answer might be no. We'll find out, I guess. I thought he was going to shoot my... my jump jets with his MLRS, and he didn't.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Alright, I think we just win. This fortress setup though legitimately could beat me. Like if he just got this fortress setup, I don't know how I would win that.
Unit lost. You are victorious. 3, 2, 1.
Is
New
humor
objective
allowed in this
received.
stream? No. Absolutely not. No humor.
Harvester ready.
No humor, no laughing, no smiles. None of that is allowed. Mirth is forbidden in this stream.
Unit
Look at this guy try-harding to block my dogs in. I mean, it is a good play. I'm not hating. Just surprised. All right, we gotta ourselves. We gotta watch out for Unicorn Johnny. He's a serious player. Hard to sound serious when I say that because he's called Unicorn Johnny, but actually, he is like legitimately playing the game in a way that indicates that he is reasonably good. Oh shit! Ah, didn't mean to move that extra pitbull forwards. He has tank. That's gonna be scary. Might be too slow. Let's find out. I think it's gonna be too slow. I think the jump jets are gonna take it. But yeah, jump jet, flamer tank is gonna be challenging. Ooh.
launch.
Almost threw that missile. I have to go Razorback against this, I'm guessing. This deck does seem legitimately weak to tanks.
Unit ready.
Like we said at the start, the deck is kind of bad against heavy vehicle. Banshee, alright,
Unit
sure.
ready. Unit lost. Unit ready.
We'll just play Jump Jet Razorback as though it's Missile Razorback. It'll just be weaker against the Banshee.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Not killing the Razorback here was a huge misplay by him. I mean, he had to get something top so I can understand it, but he needed to finish the Razorback first. Because then he can kill what's down here and then there's a chance.
Enemy
was rough,
base
though.
Destroyed. 3, 2, 1. New objective available.
General Dot Overlord.
Harvester ready.
You don't believe me? But humor is not allowed in this stream, so I must be being serious. Spring is coming. Spring and Scrin will be released soon to Command & Conquer Rivals. People who open Laser Drone are very confusing to me. This guy has a weird deck, right? He's playing like a lot of tech, I believe. I think he's triple tech.
Unit ready.
I don't remember if he has tank or not. I feel like his deck can't beat Pitbull.
Missile launch.
Maybe he also can't beat Missile. There's definitely a guy who just can't, like, whose entire deck just doesn't beat Missile Trooper.
Unit
I don't remember if it's this guy. I think this guy can't beat Pitbull. It very much looks like he can't beat Pitbull. So I think I'm just going to keep making Pitbulls until he makes something that can possibly beat a Pitbull.
Unit
I've
lost.
played against this guy a lot of times as well. Like, this guy has never been able to beat Pitbull if I remember correctly. And yet, he just keeps playing the same deck. It's just like, it's one of these guys who just has the same deck for like 800 games played. A month. And you're like, bro, you can't beat Pitbull, and you just play the same deck 800 games a month when you can't beat Pitbull. Like, it's insane. There you go. Could not beat Pitbull. Not even close. Not even close to being able to beat Pitbull.
Objective complete. 3, 2, 1. New objective received.
Alright, Marshall. 1v1 mid.
Online. Unit ready.
One v one mid, bro. Where are you going? Let's go. 1v1. 1v1 me. Oh my god, what a coward.
Unit ready.
Haha, it was a trap. All along I planned to bring Pitbull into the mix. Oh, interesting. Double dog start. Double dog start indicates MLRS a lot of the time, I would say. Possibly a jump jet switch. I'm definitely not making... Yeah, there you go. What did I say? Double dog often indicates MLRS. Because you want 2 cheap tanky units to block for your MLRS.
Unit ready.
Alright, I'll accept this trade.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Now, it's going to get a little awkward here. This single jump jet I'm sending to his harvester, he should ignore. He might not. I tell you what, I don't think I can beat MLRS Sling either. Like, if he has Shock Sling, I don't think I can win. Oh, I have snipers. What am I talking about? Okay, never mind. I take back what I just said. I forgot I had snipers in my deck. I was like, oh man, I just have to use Razorback. This sucks. But actually, I just have Sniper in my deck, so I can use that instead.
Unit ready.
Yeah, I mean, he is ignoring the single guy.
Unit lost.
You got it. Clear shot. I'm up.
Yes, affirmative.
Oh, we do this.
Blast that sucker.
Unit ready.
I'm actually going to get his harvester, though. So, like, he is maybe going a little too far on the ignoring now. He has a Razorback. It's a bit scary.
People here, what up? All right, let's copy. Burning rubber.
They're in our scope.
Green people moving up. People here.
Unit ready.
Razorback is going to be really good against me.
All right, let's waste.
Unit enhanced.
Yeah, this Razorback MLRS is a beating.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Alright, luckily we're on a terrible 2-range map. So I think we're going to be okay. Jump jets are very good. Like, they really are. The mobility on jump jets is so strong.
Unit lost. Unit enhanced.
GG, Marshall. Good game.
Mission accomplished. Three, two, one.
Ah, my
New
boy
objective
Billy.
available. Building online. Unit ready.
Black Razor also used to live in Manchester, Rak.
Greetings, Commander.
Unit ready.
Reporting from the front.
People, all right, let's do this. Pedal. People here, what up?
Predator tank is gonna be tough.
People ready for anything.
This is gonna be a tough matchup, I
Building
imagine.
online.
People here, what up?
Unit ready.
Reporting. Get let's people ready. All right, let's do this. All right, let's do ready. They don't stand it. People in green light. Catch it in. They don't stand it. People. KJ here. Powering blast them. People in a dog fight.
Unit ready.
I'll blast them. Jump. Let's waste them. People here. Get back. Take ready. Jump. KJ. People in a
Unit lost. Unit ready.
jump. Get it. KJ here. Let's
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready. Missile launched.
Let's go! Insane.
Unit ready.
Cannot believe that guy lived long enough. It's really hard to kill vehicles around shock troopers. It's like way harder than I expected to be. Like the shock troopers kill the jump jets so fast. Not having a way to clear these tanks reasonably is really sucky.
Unit lost.
Yeah, this is actually like just way harder matchup than I thought it was going to be. I thought tanks were going to be tough, but I didn't think it was going to be just impossible. But like a decent tank player with shock, just this doesn't feel like a winnable matchup for this deck. And that's a pretty common deck. Like tank flamer, tank shock is the most common deck in the game. I keep forgetting about the snipers. I just have to make snipers, I guess. Yeah, I just have to make snipers.
Unit ready.
Ooh, Talon. Can make Sling, I suppose. That feels pretty bad.
Unit lost.
It feels terrible, in fact. Really don't like the sound of that. Almost got a flip there, not quite though. I don't know what I'm supposed to be making. I feel like I can't really beat tanks with this deck. Normally I very infrequently find myself completely at a loss of what to do in a matchup, but I really just don't know how to beat tanks with this deck. Feels like everything is bad against them.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Starting out. Slingshots, guns up.
Warning. Enemy ion cannon activated. Unit
Or does
lost.
Iron Cannon the slingshot? It's so aggressive.
Unit lost.
I'm on it.
Unit ready.
Commander. Ready. Don't stand it.
Unit ready.
Got this. Going target him to the gate. Jump jet.
Slingshot moving out.
Ripping him off. Get the JJ jumping. Talk to me. Let's give him the burn.
Unit enhanced.
Your zone.
Unit ready.
Alright, I guess this was the solution. Jump Jet's Razorback with a sling. Yeah, this was the answer. Alright, we figured it out at the end.
Poor judgment.
That was tough, man. I wasn't I wasn't really sure. I wasn't really sure what I was meant to be doing there.
Victorious. Three, two, one. New objective received.
Crystals are calling.
Building online. Unit ready. Unit ready.
If they can find him with the information of lived in Manchester 15 years ago, then that's pretty
Building
impressive.
online. Unit ready.
We're up. Reporting. They don't. Sniper moving up.
Quick JJT rush him. Why? I also can't JJT rush because I already made a harvester. You can't rush someone after you've made a harvester. That would not be a rush anymore.
They're in our smoke. They don't.
Unit enhanced.
And this is why Slingshot is broken. That right there is why Slingshot is a broken unit.
Report moving. Slingshot anti. I'm on it. They won't feel it.
I boosted it, so 30 for 70. You're right. It's not busted.
Watching them. Sling fire.
This deck cannot beat a Wolverine, right? Like,
Moving up.
I guess I have Pitbull. Never mind. I have to actually look at my units for a second.
Out. Reporting. Moving. Ready for action.
Unit enhanced.
I'm on it. Watching them moving out. Slingshot must.
Missile launched.
Alright, GG. 90 versus 70. But it wasn't 90 versus 70. I had 60 left over at the end. It was 30 versus 70.
3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Sling is way too good.
Building online.
Sling is just way too good for sure.
Unit ready.
It wasn't such a big deal when there were like several air units that you could use against Sling, because then it was like, okay, you can play Sling, but it doesn't just beat all air. So it was like a risk-reward option of playing Slings. Like some air you'd smash and some air you'd really struggle against. Which was a more reasonable answer than what we have now, which is just, oh, you have a Sling, you can beat all air with it. Like the only air you lose to now is Kodiak and Basilisk.
Building online. Unit ready.
Pitbull in a dogfight. Pitbull green light.
Snap big.
Reporting. Pitbull ready to fight.
Unit lost.
In our scopes.
Unit ready.
Jump jet is it?
We've got this.
Ah, jump jets flying over things. Name a more iconic duo.
Nuclear missile launched.
Jump jets actually got hammered, but who cares, right? I won the missile at the low cost of like 30 tib. I'll pay 80. Like I'll give someone a harvester in exchange for winning the missile. So I'm definitely going to pay 30 for it. Look at that sick half block. Let's go. Sniper King. This guy might be Lieutenant Pullout King, but I am Lieutenant Sniper Micro King.
Unit ready.
I'm on it. Ready for action.
Unit enhanced. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Look at this Sniper Micro. I mean, it wasn't that impressive, but he is getting dumpstered. Even did the Seth on the Sniper. He just got absolutely wrecked. So it feels bad, man. These snipers were insane this game. They did so much work.
Launched.
No one is playing Shade. That is true. No one is playing
Mission
Shade.
accomplished.
Shade deletes Sling. Not really. Not really. It's actually surprising how little Shade hard counters Sling when you feel like it should. He has no alliance. I wonder if he wants to join Terminal Shores.
2.
Or maybe Terminal Source is more his jam. If he's Pullout King. That would make more sense.
Building online. Unit ready.
Do you guys think we can beat him with exactly the same strategy? Do you think I can do it with a single sniper again?
Unit ready.
Is he going to go straight into tank? That would be way better against me. Oops. He is going straight tank against me. That is way better. Oh, these bikes. Oh my god, this guy's having a bad time.
Unit ready.
Pullout King is having a real bad time. Tell you what, man, it looks like a tank and a wheel beat my jump jets, which is kind of sad for my jump jets.
Unit ready. Nuclear weapon.
This guy is getting absolutely hammered by jump jets. I feel kind of bad for him.
Unit enhanced.
This boost is probably bad, but let's find out.
Unit
Actually,
lost.
never mind. Easy half kill. Let's go.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
I'm on it. Yes, Commander. Blast best in the you can be my wingman. Let's roll it. All right, let's
Surprised at how few tanks he made. I guess like he's just sad about how wrecked they got. Oh, let's get a slingshot.
Unit enhanced.
Oh, I heard you like using air units ever. Unlucky. Unlucky, friend. Now, that was 4 Banshees angles. That's 120 against my 60. I guess I boosted as well, so... Didn't even half kill my sling. Wasn't even
Enemy base
close.
Destroyed. 3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Unicorn Johnny again.
Harvester ready.
Are calling it.
I wonder if there's a Rainbow Johnny out there. I don't know if there's a Unicorn Rainbow Johnny. You want Shatterer to be stupid good? So you basically want games to be Shatterer versus Kane? Sounds good, man. I'm pretty excited. I wish you were in charge of balance, Jamie. I think that would make for fun gameplay.
Building online.
Get some snipers here.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Moving out.
What do you think he's going to bring? Banshee. Well, I didn't see that one coming. I guess I can just do this. Man, jump jets are so insane. Just a free roll on the missile, because like, as long as it's, if you're like fighting over middle pad, the player with jump jets can just free roll the back pad. And to be honest, most games, like if a game is reasonably close, that's how it's going to be, right? You're going to be fighting over middle, and then the jump jet player just gets to free roll the other pad, so they're like always going to win the missile. So you have to be like really dominating a jump jet player to not lose the first missile, or like to not lose, just in general, you have to be really dominating a jump jet player to not lose missiles to them. Oh, he has tank. That's scary. What are you doing, snipers? Where are you going? What is your goal in life? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Unit enhanced. Unit ready. Unit lost.
There's too many flamer boys.
Unit lost.
I guess I'll just make a Razorback. It's not great though, because he already has the Banshee. Can this Razorback just tank and I win the missile? Yes, it can. Feels good, man. Alright, easy 10-0. The tank matchups were tough. I still won them, but I felt like I was not in control of those games. I felt like it was... I feel like that is what you do as a jump jet player though, right? Like you often aren't just like dominating the battlefield, you are just throwing jump jets at the pads. And jump jet Razorback did seem pretty good against most of the tank decks. We didn't play against Predator Sling Shock. I think Predator Sling Shock would be basically unbeatable. I'd have to go like dog spam to block the shocks whilst I snipe them out to allow my jump jets in. It sounds pretty horrible. But otherwise, the deck pretty solid, you know, pretty comfortable 10-0. All right, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.